A judge has dismissed the latest lawsuit against Nirvana over the band's album cover, which showed a man naked as a baby. Spencer Eldon claimed his appearance on the front of the iconic 1991 Nevermind constituted child sex abuse.
He's been moaning about this for ages. He tried this before.
And hasn't.
Oh.
In 2016, he gave an interview to mark the album's 25th anniversary. He said, "It's cool, but weird to be part of something so important that I don't even remember." I think somebody got in his ear and said, "You could probably get something out of this. It's ridiculous that
you get paid for that?
Your naked baby photo is on the front cover of this album." He argued that he'd been unable to consent to the photo being used, and he was seeking $150,000 in damages. The original photo was taken by a guy called Kirk Weddle, who was a friend of the baby's dad. The parents consented because he was 4 months old at the time.
Yeah, I think that kind of...
There's no
case closed, isn't it?
No.
But then it is a weird... Because, like, I think the argument was made that it's not child sexual abuse or anything like that because it's art. The purpose of the photo is not to take a picture of his penis.
Yes.
Yeah. Does anyone else think 150 grand is actually quite a low ball kind of?
Yeah, it is. But
I'd
it's
have
the
thought,
kind of.
or is it the sort of figure you think I'll get?
They'll
that?
go that. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll go that just to make me shut up.
So it was originally thrown out of court in January this year, but then he appealed it and tried to get it back again.
He recreated this picture not long ago.
Yeah, he did a few years ago.
So like you said, he's been up and down in terms of how engaged he is with the fact that it's a thing.
So he's 31 now, and he said the infamous image had caused him extreme and permanent emotional distress, as well as loss of wages and enjoyment of life.
In order for that to be the case, he has to, everywhere he turns up, before engaging with anyone, go, do you recognise me?
Yeah.
And when people say no, say, oh, well, I'm the baby on the Nirvana Nevermind album cover.
Yeah.
And it's only at that point that anyone
He's going to know.
Unless
he's put it on his CV.
Name, yeah. So, it's on his LinkedIn, like his first work experience. Like, that's an issue to take up with your parents. If your parents got paid money for it and you're upset that you haven't got your your cash for it.
It would be interesting to know if he did, like, if they hived any of that money off for him.
I imagine they got nothing for it because I imagine they were a family friend and the dad said, oh, look, we're doing this thing for this band who no one's really... Because it was not until Nevermind came out that Nirvana suddenly launched. Before that, they were just a grungy... Their album before that was Bleach. Bleach is a very heavy...
It's a very good album.
Grungy. It's a great album, but it's a very grungy, very Seattle grunge scene...
Wasn't a very mainstream album.
No, not at all. So therefore, there could be no expectation, I don't think, at that point that the cover for this album that I'm a photographer and I've been asked to do, oh, my mate's got a baby, this is a good idea, can we do that? Yeah, that's fine. There could be no expectation at that point that this thing is suddenly going to blow up and become this worldwide sensation. And I don't get how sort of, like I say, he can only really be suffering for it because he insists on bringing it up every time he meets someone.
Yeah,
surely.
He would as well. He's definitely seen fit women with Nirvana written on it, and he's gone, "You've seen my penis."
Yeah, probably.
I still bring up the fact that 20 or so years ago, I was on EastEnders as the first of Janine Butcher's customers when she turned to prostitution in order to fund her coke habit.
Dave left that money because men like that, they see women in a certain way.
When you have to do some interesting facts about yourself, like icebreakers.
That's your one.
Yeah, it's always that and the fact that I can wear shoes that don't incur VAT because I've only got size 5 feet. They're the two most interesting things about me, right? And I've been fucking dining out on those in those kind of meetings for the last 20 years.
It's just the way you phrase it.
I do struggle to buy smart shoes though, because it's very difficult. And when you can only buy child-size shoes, it's very difficult to find anything that doesn't have flashing lights in the heel. So generally, I end up buying shoes on hangers.
Maybe you should start shopping for shoes at back-to-school season.
No, because then I struggle.
They're plimsolls.
Yeah, I can only.
Yeah, but formal shoes.
Yeah, but in that case, I can only get things that either do up with Velcro or have dinosaurs on the side and have flashing lights in the heel.
Well, I think you should embrace that.
I was going to say, I think you should.
I mean, it's fine.
Embrace your childlike feet.